ò gbọ́ dáadáa.
Hi, Seun.
Hello, Mirissa. How you doing?
Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We're all very excited to check out the show.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
I was curious about saxophone. Why did you decide to play saxophone?
Well, I've always liked, I've always loved the saxophone. It has always been my primary instrument in my heart. Fela told me, to play any instrument, you have to be classically trained in piano up to grade 5 at least. Then you can play any other instrument. So my goal was to do my grade 5 on my piano, then be able to start playing my saxophone. I did that, and as soon as I did that, I picked up the sax. And I started playing, so it's just been a passion I've had. Fela used to always have his saxes lined up, and I used to always
How
play
many
with
saxes did he have?
I think he had about 3 then. That he was using at the time, so I used to always play with them. So he used to be like, stop playing, it's not a toy. So one day he came back and bought me one and said, okay, take that, that's yours, stop playing with mine. So that inspired me to start playing.
Your new album, it's called From Africa with Fury, Rise. Tell us about the title.
Africa has a lot of talent, and most people are, are held back because they are not given the opportunity. And it's, to make matters even worse, because of nepotism, you see people who are not maybe as qualified or as talented as you get in the positions that you maybe could have been better in, and you don't see the opportunities. So things like that, I think, make a lot of African youth stressed and frustrated.
Have things changed in the last 3 years since you released your first album?
Yeah, we went through a recession.
The world recently witnessed the Arab Spring revolutions and civil wars that happened throughout Northern Africa. I wanted to hear about your take on that.
It's a positive step in Africa, and definitely I hope it inspires more people in other parts of Africa to seek for the change that benefits Africans.
Do you think that revolution is coming to Nigeria?
Revolution is happening everywhere in Africa. It's just, do we have the right ideology to back this revolution? That's what's important. Revolution has to be a revolution of the people, putting the people first. So yeah, of course, it's going to happen in Nigeria, where people demand the change, and the representation that they really deserve from their government.
Your father, Fela Kuti's band, the Egypt 80, it would have ended if you hadn't come in and decided to lead the band, and this was at a really young age. How old were you again?
Well, I was 14 when my dad died,
Yes.
But I've been playing with the band since I was 8. For me, definitely Egypt is important, not only as a band, but as an institution of African music. It's something that can inspire a lot of African musicians everywhere in the world to come to be able to draw inspiration. They'll come to the band, be able to perfect their own art and move on from there, and continue to make wonderful African music, for the development of their people. It's important.
It is not high life.
my wife.